Şengün off Brown to the for the stop.
Don't want to speak too soon. That should be the nail if the Rockets just play solid defense.
And then he recovers on Miller and blocks it out of bounds. The Clippers.
It's what you do against a switching defense. Şengün with the power jam, but he's been channeling his inner, the late great Dikembe Mutombo and blocking shots on the other end. Watch this play here. He comes from the other side, man. And he's been challenged from Ime defensively, and he has met the call. Look at that big-time block. Look at the excitement.
And the Rockets now from 3 tonight, Grant. 1 of 11. They get it back. Şengün dropping a dime to Eason.
And Draymond for the easy two. And how about that pass right there?
Oh, Fred's 0 for 6. Draws 2 into Şengün. Oh, how about the ball fake? Not one but 2 guys went flying by.
Look at this. Fred's going to take his time, look off, get Şengün open. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a feel. He's got the best feel. I mean, it's Tim and Nikola Jokic. And right now, I don't even want to call him Baby Joker. He's just really cool. Space City network there.
Oh, Şengün with the two-handed denial on Zubac. Another block.
He wants to be defensive player of the year. Go, give me that, all of that. And that is as clean as it comes.
He got him with 2.
No, he didn't. That is all ball.
McDaniel's first bucket and points of the game.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's on the board. Şengün, though, but hoping tonight. 32 to lead the way. Leading scorer into Jim. Another big-time jam. His team up a handful with just over 10 minutes to go. Edwards steps into it. Offensive rebound. Blocked at the rim by Şengün.
Man, these guys are getting after it. Look at Alperen getting in there late. Just gets a fingertip on this basketball.
Great shots. Second game of a 4-game road trip for them. One in Minnesota last night, 118-115. Down the baseline, blowing by Porzingis, and Şengün stays perfect. Low number and another look after Şengün, after Porzingis almost had it and then just hit it with a spin move, Ryan, down the baseline. Top of the foul circle there.
Rockets getting confident.
ISOing and Yabusele spins on and goes to the glass. Alperen Şengün, always.
The ball. So against Gobert, you could go right at Gobert, protect the basketball. He ain't tall enough. Wearing teams out is right, and that Pacers win said it all.
Şengün, they went small, and that means it's time for him. Points. He's able to beat the Blazers here down the baseline, and his team up still.
These guys accountable. Sometimes it's not pretty, you know, but these young guys have responded.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. One free throw coming up.
The hoop here as he throws it up, man, and gets it to go. I mean, Freeman's hanging all over him in Şengün. I mean, he literally pushes the ball in the air. But
Van Vliet is the inbounder. Comes into Şengün. Into the run. Got there. Clean drive and dunk. I cannot believe that he got that wide open.
Went too early, and then Kornet just got off balance. Şengün to the rim. Not good, not good. Falls advance. One of my favorite formations that we run.
don't even make the move. Just turn and go up over him.
Back to Thompson. Up and down.
I just love the chemistry that those two are building. And
Comes through the lane. Now the Rockets reset it to Thompson. They get the lead here. Into Şengün. Doubled. Into Thompson. Reverse 2. And the Rockets have the lead. Green, no. Şengün the board. Back to Van Vliet. Doesn't take it. Back inside to Şengün over the shoulder. Are you kidding me? +1. It's because his whole body's made of cartilage.
Oh, I get it to school. Are you kidding? It doesn't get any more backyard old man than that.
Back to Şengün, top of the foul circle. There you go, the little step and layup, plus the foul on Duren.
Duren is a brick wall defender. Watch that little check there. That's the foul. Şengün is able to get that right foot across to beat him off the bounce right there. That's the foul. But good.
Kenny Atkinson, their new head coach, has really unlocked Mobley, especially offensively, but also that backcourt of Mitchell and Garland. Good pass and the dunk! Thompson over Allen. Give it a free throw there. He's 3 for his first 3, 2 on Şengün, dunker spot, and then the flush. Fred made 5 threes on Monday, also picked up 6 steals. Nice ball movement. How about that tic-tac-toe?
Well, stay assertive.
They're second. Both teams have hit 2 threes to start. Again, it's Şengün out high.
Paul Reed playing with a lot of hands.
That's pretty. There you go. He can't defend him there. Spin move, score.
Watch him eyeing down, eyeing down. He knows the whole time he wants this spin. Wait. There it goes. And he knew that Paul Reed would be reaching.
Good job by Jalen Green. Took that pass away. Şengün sets the pick, comes around it, drops it back to him. That was a big-time throwdown.
And watch this play here. Jalen Green turns the corner with authority to have to stop the basketball, get Şengün on the rim.
The league leaders in deflections. Last year they were second. This year they're number 1. Nice pass inside, through contact, late whistle, and 1. Coming up for Jabari Smith Jr. And competitive game tonight in Oklahoma City. Look at that pass by Şengün, and Jabari with a chance to give the Rockets the lead again when we return.
Yeah, absolutely. But the beauty about Steven Adams, there you go. That's the backdoor look. Rockets hadn't got that in a while, but it's normally a slam dunk. But Oklahoma City's so good they recover.
And I had no material planned, and I would have done better. That's an open corner 3. There you go.
Spectacular shooters overnight, but you can't control your rebounds and the extra efforts.
Another block for Richards. Şengün again stays with it. There you go, and 1.
What's promising is things haven't been perfect for Şengün down low. Richards relentlessly, and if he gets another foul on Richards, man, he's going to have to come out, and he has no help behind him. So watching Şengün just work the glass, staying with it, and Fred knowing that Reed Shepherd can buy him some valuable minutes, he can exert himself even more defensively.
Oh, the catch, not the dunk, but the layup, but great vision.
The idea to get out and run, and watch Şengün, as soon as he catches, he lets that ball go. Playing backup center.
Long rebound, tipped by Van Fleet. Şengün off the bounce, got fouled, goes in. 1 free throw coming up.
Height or size inside, and watch Şengün get downhill, and Williams the easy call. You see him moving there, and that's the foul, and Şengün with the touch. I mean, he's throwing that.
Had 11 rebounds in the first quarter to start off that game against the Hornets. Now looks to dribble the ball, finds a cutting Smith who dunks it down.
Again, you see where Şengün's special. You see him taking his time inside.
He'll go back at Lively. Rolling into the lane, goes behind the back into Tari Eason, and got it up and in just in time.
And again, Alp wants to make that pass. So, but again, you saw Kyrie jump into Şengün late. That should have been an easy call from the referees. Come on. Smart play. There you go. Go right to the rim
from downtown.
There it goes. Yes. Yes.
It's Lively with 4.
Not too many centers going to make that play. And you're right. Şengün is looking for that arm. A la James.
Get the turnover there. 1 step at a time. Van Vliet over the shoulder, dumped back by Şengün.
There you go, bring some life, and that's exactly what you want from a start. See this, and Fred understands if I do miss, get it off the glass, and Alperen cleaning up with a nice jam there. Gets it up and off and throwing it down.
It's his first missed 3.
Finally.
And Van Vliet in the air. No, Şengün dunks it back again. His first go around with the Knicks, he's been spectacular. Back to Şengün, now on Anunoby. Comes into the lane and drew 2 and then dished it off to Jabari. So Van Vliet back out there. They blitz him into Şengün on Castle. Count it.
Put on in the offseason. Look, he can't see what's behind him. Castle takes up the space and goes right over him.
Following thumb surgery, the Cell hasn't played with them yet this season, so they are a bit shorthanded.
Yeah, no Greg Popovich. Hopefully he gets better soon. That's pretty.
Yep.
One-on-one, but look at Jalen Green led there from Alperen.
That's 10 for him, third spur.
That's pretty.
And Thompson with the dunk and played much better as of late, coming off another double-double yesterday. They go right to him, gets right by the rookie, and hammers it down on the first possession from my lips to his ears. We'll go to the line.
CLP here. This is what you want to get. Go right at the rookie. Welcome to the NBA. Pow! In your face. Takes your time. I've been in the weight room all summer for the Academy Sports and Outdoor Super Bowl replay.
Pup, as the teams
Gotta go.
play to advance to Vegas. Yep. There we go, whirling and hitting it just in the nick of time.
Look at Şengün, Nikola Şengün. No, not really, folks.
You feel better, so it's natural to think you can do whatever you want, but that's not the case. Having too much confidence can cause serious setbacks, so he said you got to lean on the advice.
Washington ball.
Watch this here, taking the time, and Jalen sets up the backdoor jam, and something Ime loves to do. We're seeing more of it, and some flash, and we had the dunk of the year in the last game for Jalen Green. It's been years. I mean, I've been to Disneyland. There's not, you know.
They should make a theme park for big guys.
Yeah.
Şengün with the block at the rim, denying man.
The boards at such a high clip. This is unbelievable. Watch Şengün from the other side of the rim. Ends up blocking man, and that is a clean block, man. That should be the nail if the Rockets just play solid defense.
And then he recovers on Miller and blocks it out of bounds.
Man, watch this play here. He comes from the other side, man. And he's been challenged from Ime defensively, and he has met the call. Look at that big-time block. Look at the excitement. Good stuff there from Coach Udoka and the Rockets.
Şengün spinning. Got
There
fouled,
you go.
counted, and one. He's got 10. He'll shoot for 11.
He's right here. Watch this spin move right there. Boom. There's the foul right there. He's got phenomenal footwork. Again, he's not the most explosive big man.
In particular, he hit for the first quarter and a half. It was kind of rough for him.
Yeah, that foul trouble.
No look past to Jalen Green, a beaut. There you go. Knuckling three goes down.
This is fun here. Watch how Pete pay it back off to Jalen, helping off the strong side. No look and nothing but net there for Jalen Green. And Şengün just hitting him right on target, man.
Van Fleet to Şengün.
Go at him. Go at him.
He's got 5.
Put him in the rim.
How about that finish by Alperen Şengün?
And this is just a dog. Go ahead and at the defense play of the year, they're not going to call a foul. He grabbed your jersey, put him in.
Sometimes you, sometimes me, and always us. I think that's paraphrasing how we did. There you go, down the baseline. You mentioned this last night. Teams have been kind of stopping that lately for the Rockets.
Watch this, patient, took his time, and then Jalen Green going.
And Lee. Rudy Gobert chasing shadows. He thought he went right.
Look at Gobert. Whatever this screen, look at Fred doing that. He's peeking around. Nobody helps out the bigs. Mike Conley standing there and.
I believe Jalen Green has had a 42-point game in his career.
Oh, man.
The ball faked out the entire city of New Orleans, left himself wide open. Fred Van Fleet now 4 of 8 from downtown. Şengün with a great move. The dunk, the double-double. And the Rockets leading.
Too strong. Battle on the weak side. Pass stolen by Şengün. Şengün up top. Whitmore, the throwdown. Largest lead.
Prime time stuff right here. Up top. My goodness. Some major league ups right here. And the Raptors trail by 8.
Now to Şengün, left of the lane, working on Anthony Davis. Backs him down. Needs some help. Goes with the left hand and still comes away with 2.
You couldn't guard that. Watch out, P. He's going to look. He's trying to get to this sweet spot right there in the lane and takes his time. And, I mean, he's stuck. He has absolutely nowhere to go there. And Watch him turn it, literally just throw the ball in. That is unbelievable touch.
Triple J should be an all-star this year. At least in my opinion. Nice move. Şengün 2 more. To start this basketball game, another look at this spin move, then a little flip. And because of it, the Rockets have an early 2-point lead. Jaren Jackson Jr. has 4. Rockets by 2.
There's the trap.
They blitz green now to Şengün. Had Thompson for a moment, had it knocked away, gets it back, and then throws it to Thompson.
He's got eyes in the back of his head, man.
Biggest lead of the night for the Rockets, if you can believe it. Since then, the Rockets have outscored them 29-12. Şengün with some big plays down the stretch. Amen Thompson has been a man.
It's Fox, got the handoff and takes it in, knocked away. Şengün. What a rejection.
One thing that Doug Christie has emphasized more is getting on the offensive glass. You can see them going hard over Doug Christie.
Pittsburgh downhill, and the Rockets reject him. Rockets are blocking a ton of shots. It's been another rock fight, which is becoming sort of the way the Rockets like to play as Şengün dumps it down, so hopefully that'll get the juices flowing.
Yeah, Sar.
The Wizards, the Rockets now with 8 blocks. Another look at this Şengün hoop.
Sar gambles, and that's easy. Right?
A handshake? Yeah. Well, you come up with it, and I'll play along with it. Şengün rolling to the rim, scoop and score. 2 more here in the quarter.
Defending the effort, but hey, if we get better offensively, we're really going to be rolling. As Brooks gets the backdoor layup to go, and you see the touch we just got to talk about Şengün.
That's a different form of a short roll for us that we're used to seeing.
In and out dribble for Powell, blocked at the iron by Şengün.
Let me ask you this question. How long is that going to be a neutral site, Jim Jackson?
Well, it's not, according to my inside track.
You know, this is when we talk about strength in numbers. That's what it is. Wow, that's pretty. There it goes.
Triple-double for Alperen Şengün, plus the foul for Tate. He'll shoot 1. Şengün! Oh! Get out the way!
The Rockets had fed off. No one stops. Oh, my goodness. They don't stop the basketball. No problem. Up, and away for the Academy Sports and Outdoors Supermo replay. Leg spread.
Hopefully there'll be more of that from the Rockets in this ball game. Şengün working baseline now. Finds a cut-in. Dylan Brooks for the slam. Again, the Rockets very active off of Şengün here to start this one. And Alperen Şengün has been a focal point of the Rockets offense to start. His teammates are cutting off of him. 2-time All-Star. Oh my goodness, what a move. What a move by Alperen Şengün.
But again, man, you talk about the Rockets' depth. They played in waves. That's fun basketball.
Oh, that is fun basketball. The cut, the pass, the score.
And Jabari's saying, come here, Alp, I'm going to pay you back. Watch your Fred just loops. You got to respect the 3 ball. And he ends up
Getting steam early.
Dame's first shot after missing the last 3 games. The Bucks went 2-1 in his absence, out in concussion protocol. Pump fake, that pass. Beautifully done to Jabari Smith Jr., and it's a 4-0 start.
Sprinting back defensively, first taking care of the basketball, but watch this long pass. So you got Dame, you got Ajax, there's a pump fake. Nobody's back, everybody's kind of just meandering toward the 3-point line near half court. You've got to assume that another pass will be made.
The ability to skate by you.
He's got 10 now, the 4th buck in double figures. Şengün, step back, tough shot, got it.
There you go.
Great pass to Şengün for the hoop and harm on Lopez.
Watch him extend out on Fred VanVleet. So guess what? Şengün gets behind the defense, and that's a silly. That's pretty.
Şengün that time got the best of Turner's of his game-high 19 in this period.
Yes, Siakam plays with a high motor offensively. There you go.
The whistle and the ball to drop and one coming up.
Downhill, watch this drive against Turner. That's that 51 pick and roll. Turner ends up fighting through, but what happens is he's retreating.
Ironically enough, the Blazers are going to be in town coming up the next couple of home games on back-to-back nights, one of which will be the Rockets' next cup game. Behind the back again for Green, into the lane, finds Şengün to the cup, bends the rim for the slam. He just got teed up. I think both teams are a bit
he's gonna get kicked.
Look at that move. That time he's able to slip by him and dunk it down.
That 51 pick and roll has been excellent right behind him, and Şengün slapped in the face again. Doesn't mean anything. Little 51 pick and roll there for the Academy of Sports and Outdoor Super. Yeah, he can play. Big fan of his game. Can shoot the three.
Yeah, he made 88 threes last season. The Şengün whirls in scores, which were the most ever by an undrafted rookie, and the most threes ever in Blazers. Again, he plays with a lot of energy. He has great length. He plays passing lanes very well. Şengün put on the brakes, banked it up and in.
That is pretty. And Alperen just
looking for Şengün. There we go. Was working down low on Sharp. Made good work of Sharp that time.
He must be a good man. He's got a conscience. There you go.
Give and go.
Getting this Blazers team motivated. You can see it in their body language. They got embarrassed last night.
There's the long, tough catch and score by Green. Spin move. They got a little off balance and managed to put it in and ended up getting fouled. 116-88. This one obviously very different. Stolen by Şengün. Will he do it himself? Behind the back to a Matt Thompson. Razzle dazzle. Alperen Şengün. Game tied. 8 straight. Van Vliet blanketed by Kamara, now to Şengün. Catches it well outside the paint. Shot clock winding down. There's the double into a cutting Thompson. Layup good.
I love that. A min cut. Backed out and cuts again. And
remember that wild game between these two teams here last year. Şengün down low, Avdia backed him down, got the hook up and in. Two-man game.
There you go, Jalen Green, and that's where his game has really grown. Watch him.
Randall on Brooks. Knocked away.
There you go, and making Randall drive where? To his right hand that time.
He doesn't really have the right-handed jump hook, so he shoots with his left hand, and when you're going that direction,
the lid about to explode off this building. Şengün, the scoop, the dive, and the dunk for Thompson.
Go at him again. Why not? Go at him again.
Backs him down. In a row. 11 straight.
And this is just nasty, okay? This is just that work that Gobert has taken in the second half. That's touch, but the difference is turning the basketball over tonight, man. Gotta be tighter.
2 on Fred into Şengün. It was wide open because of that.
Yeah, Fred saw that the whole time.
For Ricky.
His energy has been huge. Watch this last play again. Just a lack of communication on the defensive end. Ricky kind of just loses it.
And the Rockets will milk some additional clock. No, it goes right back to Yabusele. The dish to Thompson for the 2. How about Alperen Şengün on that sequence? And he was good with the Clippers, better with the Knicks. Doing a great job. And a thunder blocked by Şengün. Came over to help. Denied Wallace on that drive.
Rockets taking care of business. Look at this big Fox.
Fox got to the rim, and he drives as much as anybody in the league. But the Kings, as a team this season, have not been putting a ton of pressure on the rim as Şengün whirls and scores.
Excellent hands there from.
This game is on the verge of getting out of hand. Again, a 14-point deficit isn't much. There's a long way to go in this game, but that'll count. Plus the foul, little scoop and 1 for Şengün. The Rockets need to get
needed that. LP doesn't look right. He's moving pretty gingerly.
On Jones, Şengün, drop step. There you go on the other side, +1.
He takes his time. You see that incredible footwork, and
Şengün on the left block this time on Kuminga. Looney there for the help. That leaves the man Thompson wide open. Good vision by Şengün. Jackson Davis from Wiggins back to him. Sets the pick. And read beautifully. Stolen by Jalen Green. Ahead to Şengün. Has Brooks with him. Goes behind the back to Sauce. And the slam. So Van Vliet the inbounder, Peyton guarding the inbounder into Şengün.
Go quick, there you go.
Working on Wiggins, they go for the quick two, and Şengün delivers the quick two. Went off the clock on that possession, and they elected to go to the quick two, and they get it here for Şengün. Working on Wiggins, which is a much more favorable matchup for him than it's been going opposite of Kevon Looney, as you see was off defending in the corner. The Rockets were kind of able to exploit that mismatch in favor. Nice find, and then the score. Nearly turned it over, and somehow it finds its way to Jalen Green, who missed. There's another offensive rebound into a cutting. Thompson hangs in the air, drops it in, and got fouled. So offensive rebounding, you could argue. Clippers right back into the game after the Rockets led by as many as 19. As you see on their Academy Sports and Outdoor Super Bowl replay, the foul, all that and one.
But this is really first real big stage test. Jackson Davis getting Green, but then the stick back. Şengün.
Instincts. First of all, a beautiful drive, a fantastic block, and then Şengün anticipating the miss.
Toyota Center, downtown Houston, Texas. Spiro Ditas, Grant Hill, Stephanie Reddy, rest of our TNT crew. But beautiful backdoor cut. Eason, just an exquisite pass from.
Try to get a quick two. If not, you got to get a three here. Of course, Golden State, stay attached. Don't help off of shooters.
Warriors are out of fouls. Şengün, beautiful hesitation.
Jalen Green trying to find some room. Şengün gets it inside. Thompson right at Hartenstein. Van Vliet. Şengün gets inside. Jabari Smith with a three-pointer. And suddenly a couple of threes going down. We're all tied up. How about that defense inside? Şengün and a foul. Took a hit from Dort. Not an easy thing to do. And a chance for a three-point play.
It's a much smaller defender there. Good duck in, sealing the body, and then Lou Dort trying to get that offense.
Şengün, what a terrific move that was. Messi hit him with one at that end of the floor, and Şengün got it back on this end. The Rockets have played very well here, and again, coming off two huge home wins. Down low to Şengün, the seal off, the step through, and the score. That was beautiful.
You've got the mismatch. There you go, the awareness. Nice little seal.
So if there's an update to pass along to you on the condition of Scott Foster, hope he's all right. How about the pass, the cut, and another flying stuff for Jalen Green.
And I love Michael Jackson ever since.
Well, there you go. On the other side, Şengün. So maybe we got to do a crew movie night. I guess okay. I don't know.
You got to get you in shape to ride this bull.
There we go. Handoff, dunk, Şengün to Smith.
Yeah, that's pretty there.
Again, the Raptors look to push tempo. Look at that denial. Şengün with the block at the rim.
This guy, I'll tell you what, his beautiful block hit. Şengün right there. Can't argue with that one.
Again, you knew he was going to have some more juice for this game.
He looks like a more experienced, composed, older rookie at 22 years of age. Şengün trails. Comes into a Leonard.
Yes.
Got to the rim after that huge collision. Play on.
Wherever he is on the floor. And watch Alp here. They're not making these calls. Let's play some big boy basketball. Lower that shoulder to the spin move. Great dunk here. Watch him catch Olenek going, and referee's good because the challenge of Cam Whitmore is affect the game when the ball's not in your hands.
Walter to two-handed stuff by Şengün. But again, he's paying quite the tribute to both of them with this performance against the Rockets. Şengün through two, got there, yes, and one.
See, from here until the end of the year, as long as he's wearing a Rockets jersey, he's smothered by two Raptors there and finishing.
Back to Jabari, into the lane. There you go.
That's fun. Now the offense starting to get loose.
And on the second night of the back-to-back after coming out of Canada. That's a nice way to start the second half. A little and one coming up.
No help ends up coming. Şengün goes, look, you're going to leave me one-on-one. You got to be kidding me. And watch this excellent touch. That little floater push shot where he doesn't far ahead, but you don't want to keep giving confidence to the Hornets.
Şengün, nice pass to Thompson, corner three.
2 for 2 amid Thompson.
Smith is open. Take it. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was going down. Offensive rebound for Şengün. Boy, Jabari had that one lined up real well. Look at that move by Şengün down the baseline. An easy 2 points. Murphy, great shooter, but only 35% this season from 3, a career worst. That was his first 3 tonight. On 3 attempts, he's got 7 points. Back to Şengün, split 2, 4-2.
First,
well, if you do, it's high sticking. You get a penalty. You don't want to do that. Şengün back to Thompson.
Oh yeah.
Minnesota's offense has fallen off substantially since these 2 teams met last month up in Minneapolis. Şengün drives and a hammer.
Get your dancing shoes on. Good screen there from Fred. He's the best screening point guard in the league. And
first season for Randall in Minnesota as he's trying to find his rhythm with his new team as Van Vliet misses. Another rebound for Alperen Şengün. Randall had been with the Knicks the previous 5 years. Şengün down low, used the rim to shield Gobert.
For his confidence.
Şengün, couple of spins, poked away, got it back, got there and won.
No more threes, and this is what you do. Go right at Randall. Stay with the play. Late, silly foul there from now.
Lengthy defender, disruptive defender in foul trouble. Hopefully something the Rockets can take advantage of. Şengün on Gobert. Got the foul and the bucket.
They're not going to switch. Go ahead and eat. This is barbecue chicken. Take the contact and throw it up. That's the play that he wants to make. Rudy should have just dunked the
65% overall.
If Rudy just dunks the ball the first time, he'd be all right.
Yeah, I can't believe he tried to lay it up.
The Rockets are going to take it, make no mistake, but man.
There you go. Got the big guy off of him. 20-5 second chance point scoring edge. 17-9 fast break point scoring edge. And then Şengün just been masterful.
Oh, yeah.
And that's his first assist of the game. Timeout, Minnesota. Says, clear out, Aaron. I got this. Goes on Jovic. Gets double.
Somebody's got to move.
Got it knocked away. That's why he could reestablish the dribble and then go to work. They play Thompson 3 to a 2 as he was clearly toe on the line. Şengün finds Green. He was in trouble. Rockets were desperate for offense, and he's given them that offense, coupled with Şengün. Off the dribble, into the lane, whirling back, scoring again. Şengün's got 11. Both teams trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Şengün finds Brooks. Good look, the 3.
There
Down
you go.
It goes.
Look at this basketball behind the back. Convergence on Şengün. Got 4 or 5 baskets. I got 1 NBA accolade. Let me hold on to it, man.
Gafford shoots just over 71% from the floor in his career. Great move by Şengün. Opposite one another at some point here tonight. Şengün on Porzingis. Vanessa will have more on the brothers meeting one another. And Şengün whirls the turnaround Flamingo. He's 2 for 2. Up with Porzingis.
Yeah, you saw this in Boston. You got Neemias Queta on the floor, and Porzingis does not stop Alperen Şengün. So the Celtics, they don't hesitate.
Not at all. Şengün on Holiday. Again, draws the crowd, goes baseline, banks it up, and then he's got 12. Christie, Reeves, and Hachimura have all played really well this season. There's a no-look lob. Şengün to Thompson. Great start for Houston. Pretty much on easy street offensively in the second quarter. Shooting 50% now for the game.
Oh, wow, that's pretty.
That is pretty. Pick Green now matched up with Kuzma. On the opposite block to Şengün. Comes baseline and hits the pretty reverse.
You see this, Alp, there you go. No need for up and unders, no special moves. Just turn and go. And for the Rockets.
And Şengün stepped through as he worked through 2, 4-2. Well, there you go. Don't want a repeat performance of that Miami game. Drop step, Şengün, 1-on-3. The kick across to Green's corner 3 is good. So Jalen Green really was on. Oh, they keep feeding the Rock. Keep feeding the Wizard of Garrison the Rock, because right now that Wizard is dominating the Wizards in this third quarter. Now Baldwin began his career with the Warriors. Point Şengün. Took it himself. He doesn't take a ton, but obviously when he does, he's really good at it. One of the most decorated college players of all time. As Şengün got fouled, that will count. One free throw coming up for Alperen.
Guarding Şengün, you know, he's got to guard him all the way out 23 feet away from the basket, and Alperen just takes it.
And so they've already been burned badly off their 3 turnovers in this game. The Rockets 8 points off of those turnovers. The Rockets had 29 points off of turnovers in their win in Houston. And Şengün is so wide open, an easy dunk. So Şengün sets the pick, gets the back.
Not for the offense, but the old man basketball shot fake spin around. Where's he going? Let's go bank, man. How do you say bank in Turkish? We'll find out.
Taylor Jenkins asking Danielle Scott, why not? Şengün maintains the pivot foot, forced into a fadeaway, and it drops in for him. Şengün averaging 19 a game.
The lob he threw there to Brandon Clark, just a little bit short, allows Şengün to get a hand up.
Morant going behind the back. Wow.
The Stars are just playing downhill against the bigs.
Grizzlies turning it over. 6-point lead. Whitmore with 10 off the bench.
On Jalen Green, and rightfully so, after 22 in the first half.
Morant guards Van Vliet. Şengün passes on the 3, posts up Morant, and hits at the expiration of the shot clock to make it a 1-point game.
Talked about this on Thursday, but Aldama was terrific for Spain in the Olympics. Şengün, the pirouette off the glass, so he's got 4.
Unbelievable shot.
Şengün with 5 fouls. Brooks with 5 fouls. Şengün screens, pick and roll. Şengün swings the hook up and in, and Houston has the lead.
The Nuggets are in fast break points per game, and the Rockets are number 2.
Well, you can thank Russell Westbrook for that, and there you go. That is where Amin Thompson is excellent.
He is gone on the weak side, and Alperen is a willing passer. He's looking for it.
And your rhythm is in street clothes right now.
Again, the Rockets, the best free throw defense in the league. I haven't even had to do anything tonight.
Oh, that's
Şengün
pretty.
steps back to the old fade flamingo there.
Jamal's a talker. Don't get him going. He loves the talk. I'll tell you that much.
One-on-one with Šarić, poked away. Whirls baseline and scores. When he's matched up with Šarić, they just need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Look at Alperen here. Oh, you're not going to help? There's no way you don't double team me here. You know what? Let's go to school. Flight 28's in session.
4 straight games he scored 20 or more.
Double team Sabonis and Carter, and then Şengün jackhammers it in. So here's Jeff Green, who started tonight. Fred VanVleet is out, personal reasons. Şengün will take it, wheeling into Sabonis, finds it and got fouled.
The handoff wasn't really ready to play defensively. Şengün took advantage.
He comes out ahead of the pack. He steps through and kicks to Brooks. The swing to Van Vliet. Run off the 3-point line into Şengün, and he dunks it down. And that will result in a timeout for the Blazers, as the Rockets are off to a blazing start. Henderson behind the back. Good move into the lane. Other side, Şengün recovered and blocked it away. And nice find, Van Vliet to Şengün for the flying right.
And there you go. It's a tight window. You know, hats off to the Blazers. They've got a lot of length and athleticism.
Rockets did have 15 offensive rebounds in the first half. That's good.
Got to be ready to cut.
Second chance points, which is bad. Come
there
on.
You go.
Loses his balance. Şengün dunks it again.
Well, some of that matchup with Şengün.
The loose ball is Brooks ahead to Van Vliet. Rockets have numbers now to take. Back to DB. Doesn't take the shot. Goes behind his back. Jumps it into Şengün. Two-handed bend. The two-handed stuff there. Dylan Brooks with another great pass. 6 assists as well. Behind the back, and then the jump pass into Şengün for the slam. Here comes Tari. Another dish. And one.
Why is Alperen hesitating?
I don't know.
It's like he wants the pump fake. Just go dunk it. See if Alperen can get going. Only 2 points, uncharacteristic of him.
The Rockets 7 first quarter turnovers, none in the second as he finds Amin Thompson, who is lurking there as he always is.
Look at this, but Hey, man, Alp, we see him here. Watch Amin Thompson, and this is timing. And watch when his man helps. His eyes are on Alp the whole time. And now watch this cut. He's so much more dangerous getting downhill, and then he can pass, and then the offensive rebounds are there.
So 15 for Cunningham. Şengün, who did not have a great first half, is able to whirl and score.
Midway point of the fourth quarter. Celts by 3. Şengün drops it off. Thompson adds to his career high now with 27.
In the head by Luke Cornett. Now it's Şengün on Okongwu. Stepping back off 1 foot. Front rim, back rim, and in.
He is so good.
Out of Santa Clara. His 3rd straight start. 2 on Brooks. Now to Şengün. And that's a good start for Alperen Şengün, as I mentioned. Hasn't shot the ball well.
Verticality from Golden State and then Alp getting downhill. I mean, he looked great, Craig. I can't tell. And notice Golden State really extending defensively in all the pick and roll actions from the Rockets. Look for that short roll with Şengün or the skip pass.
Oh, Şengün able to pick that ball.
They're going to overextend. Look at this. Şengün gets behind the defense. And Jalen leads them in. I mean, unbelievable hands. You see,
didn't get underneath him, didn't make any contact. Gets it from Thompson, comes up firing. Offensive rebound, Şengün.
There you go. I like that ball movement. Yeah, no tough call, but look at his ball movement. When you get a piece of the paint, you just collapse defenses. Reed gets a great look for himself. But look at Şengün goes flying in and catches Karl Anthony Towns just ball watching.
So Dylan Brooks has 4 fouls now. Towns to the...
Let's see if New York goes and doubles Şengün.
Will shake and bake. Rolling through the lane again. 2 more. 21. Alperen Şengün, 9 of 13 from the floor. 21 points. 13 rebounds.
And Wemby just goes down. Şengün kicks it out. Brooks. All the way. Plus a foul.
Let's get back in it, and Dylan Brooks calling that on Chris Paul down low.
Van Vliet working on the rookie into the paint. Şengün the whirl, and the 2 points. He now has 8 this season, and the Spurs are on the verge of scoring the fewest points they have in a first half this season. Into Şengün, the little Euro step, and the layup. He's got 10. By their standards, Ryan, Oklahoma City hasn't gotten on track offensively yet this season. Yet.
You like to not see that because they can play on both ends.
Green to Şengün, off the window, 2 possessions, 2 scores. Şengün posting on Sarr, rolling through the lane. And that's easy work. The Alperen Şengün, he's now. Şengün on the move, another spin move, and this time he gets it to go. Couple looks at these last 2 scores by Şengün. Shows into the lane, then spins baseline off the glass. Pretty move again. That one spinning into the lane. And Şengün now with 14, his team for the 9-point edge.
Like this look from the elbow with Şengün. I thought he was excellent on that road trip, sharing the basketball from the top of the key.
Shot clock winding down. Good catch by Şengün. Gets to the rim and scores. And yes, Bucks in round 1. The Knicks in 7 games in the Eastern Conference semis, and ultimately were swept by the eventual champions, the Boston Celtics, in the Eastern Conference Finals. But a great season for them as last year as a rookie for the Pacers. Again, the highest drafted U of H player since Hakeem.
Yeah.
Şengün rattles it down.
We feel it.
Yeah, we've always loved it here with the Rockets. We've been family for a long time.
Deep position that time by Şengün, who's had a pretty rough first half, was able to score there.
You got to box your man out and then go pursue the ball.
Pretty impressive man and ball movement by the Bulls on that possession. Şengün burrows in on Vucevic and scores.
Sealing inside, and this is nice. Watch him going body to body with Vucevic. And
so Levine's got 10, the first Bull in double figures. Little turnaround, another one for Şengün. He's starting to get into his zone. Dylan Brooks is a plus 28 tonight. He was a plus 39, crazily enough, in the Rockets win over the Clippers a couple of nights back. Turnaround, Smith. The run continues. The Bulls just And the Bucks now lead by 10. This is their biggest lead. The Rockets are only 4 of 19, make it 5 of 20 now from the field in this quarter. Rockets needed to see something go through the hoop. They have not had.
This is the two-man game that the Rockets need.
It's like a free throw. Yeah. Working on Trent, comes off the pick. Now on
there
Lopez,
you go.
down low to Şengün. The steal off, missed the shot, followed it, and got it to go down.
Şengün is open, doesn't take the three. Hands it off to Jalen Green, back to him. Now to Smith in the corner. And he knocks it down, even though Kuminga with a good defensive closeout. The Rockets are gets nearly run over by Şengün to Brooks. He misses. And the rebound there scooped up by Şengün. Back to Dillon, into the lane, right by Looney. Up, under, and then back up for two. They try to bounce back from their loss in Sacramento. It's Golden State 11 and Houston 5. This season in screen assists by a lot. The Rockets did see a lot of screen setting by the Kings. They're second in the league in screen assists. The Rockets are also in the top 10 as Şengün rolls and gets that one to go.
Yeah, he's a ball of energy, and not sure how long he's going to stay on that two-way contract.
Two more for Şengün now at 19.
Şengün's got anything he wanted against Jones.
Oh, that's a timely corner three for Tari Eason, his first of the game.
Boy, did the Rockets need that. Finally, a three goes down.
Jalen Green on the floor. He's the Rockets' leading scorer with 26. Here's Şengün for three. Oh, a timely make. Big time three ball.
That play-in situation. As Şengün rolls and scores, so he's got 8.
Watch this right here. Alperen on the roll, and man, he gets contact.
Terrific move by Green, and then some passing from block to block results in 2 more for Şengün.
Alperen here again with the nifty passing from Amin Thompson. Nice little.
All of a sudden, Jalen's hot start to this second half has him as the Rockets' second high point man for the game. Şengün got a piece of it. Poke back to Brooks. He'll race the other way.
Knocked around. Şengün takes it back, gets it to Jalen Green. Şengün, another offensive rebound working against Kuminga. Up, and he puts it down to get the party started here in Houston.
Getting downhill off the bounce, not something we're accustomed to seeing from him.
This is Smith lighting up the layup from deep. I asked him if you were a tough boss to work for, and you didn't. Knowing Steve in true Steve Kerr fashion, just had nice things to say. This is Şengün. Green's going to get it to Dillon Brooks. Some of the veteran experience that they brought in last year to try to help one of the youngest teams in the NBA. Şengün, beautiful turn.
Increase the lead with Shai Gilgeous out.
Şengün is going to try a three. Normally not a good three-point shooter, but puts it in. Only 24% from downtown. And it's a 5-point game. He's been struggling at the rim.
Let's get Şengün into the All-Star game.
Yeah, should be a big nod there.
And right on cue.
That's what he does special. That would have been a steal with the majority of big men, but
I don't know. Somebody on X/Twitter did suggest maybe the Lollipop Guild.
Oh, no, you can't.
I know. From the Wizard of Oz fame. Have you seen the Wizard of Oz, by the way?
Of
course.
Oh, gosh.
Was it on
I can't believe you haven't.
Was it on a Margarita Monday, Vanessa?
There you go.
Şengün running hook shot. They've halved what was a 26-point deficit have the Pelicans. There's still a lot of time left. Into Şengün, nicely done.
There you go. Take your time, execute.
This year, so there has been some bright spots for them in a season otherwise defined by a rash of injuries again. Deep post positioning and an easy score for Smith over Murray. Rockets will head out east for a back-to-back Toronto and Charlotte Sunday, Monday. They will come home briefly for Christmas and then head to New Orleans as Şengün drives and scores. That was very easy. He's got 23 points.
The Rockets have 9. Fred to Şengün. Denied. And then Şengün puts it back up and in.
Rockets did just commit their first turnover of this half. After 15 of the first half, Van Vliet to Şengün.
There you go, huge possession.
Turns it over. Şengün will lead the break ahead to Whitmore. 2 more. Cam Whitmore in transition. And the Rockets have their biggest lead of the game, up by 6. How about guys like Jae'Sean Tate and Cam Whitmore? Big time minutes off the Rockets bench. Houston up 6.
Dylan's got the mouse inside, but Shed says, I'm with the U of H, man. I'm a battle.
Şengün right to the rim. 17-10 now.
Got a man advantage here.
Şengün kept his balance. Edey recovers, and it bounces in for him too. Across the board, rebounding, assists, shooting, three-point shooting. You name it, having a good year for them. Into the lane goes Şengün, and right at the cup gets 2 against the Rockets this season, but averaging 5 turnovers per game. Şengün with the slip and the score. Şengün got to find a ball handler here. I mean, we love watching point Şengün, but finds Green, comes into the lane, and gets all the way to the rim. There you go. That's 32 now for Jalen Green. Up top to Van Vliet, back to Şengün. Doesn't take it. Now Will with the left hand, and the Rockets regain the lead back. And forward we go.
Look at flight 28. He takes his time. Ambidextrous, not empty.
Brooks, his second 3.
Boards. That's discipline to come back and help your teammate. Knew the 51 action was coming.
Off the glass, Şengün now starting to really feel it. Off to start this third quarter.
So look at this 51 action. You're going to try to get Şengün downhill, and Alperen does a great job run this clip at handling the basketball. And now I'm one-on-one, and what you get is Stewart. You guard Donovan Mitchell, he'll pull up from anywhere on the floor. You got to stay disciplined with him and make him work.
Şengün from a tough angle off the glass. Cracks it back down, goes to work again. This time to the other block, stepping through, throwing up a tough one, and scores.
You like it? I love it. Alperen, man, he works from one side of the rim, chases down his rebound. This is backyard one-on-one, and no hand.
2 on Green to Şengün to Jeff Green. Good find. Oh, there we go. Right place, right time.
A mid jump so quick.
Good half for him offensively. Into Şengün, the little floater. Good.
And that's one of the toughest shots he's taken tonight.
And this ain't over. The Rockets, even though Jalen, as we talked about, was comfortable and is comfortable, Rockets as a team can't get comfortable as Şengün scores.
He's up to 8 points now. A little low for Şengün, the dig, and then the throw. 2 more for Şengün. He's got 15, remember.
I don't know if everybody was a believer. Look at these mitts. He digs that out, fakes out a Hall of Famer and Kyrie Irving and those.
Draws another crowd. Everywhere he goes, there's 2 and 3 defenders. Now flips it into Cam Whitmore. He got fouled. Get in there, yes, and 1.
Energy, and man, you were right. There's just a crowd around Şengün, and
every time he touches it, 2 and 3 defenders.
Yeah, I mean, you got to assume he's the Rockets' best offense this season by a landslide. So, you know, he's the.
Brooks going to work. It's turned back on the drive. The Heat do come in 10th in the league in defense as Fred VanVleet pops another one. Up to 14 points for the night. Look at this one, the little reset. Buried it. The one that most recently happened, part of this. Stood up by VanVleet, gets it back from Adebayo, goes back to him, and it's read beautifully. It's stolen by VanVleet. Avoids Hero was behind the back dribble. Now to Jalen Green into the lane. He goes with the right hand. Adebayo got a piece of it, but Şengün flies in there to end that run by Miami. First time out, but things were not going the Rockets' way, and then Alperen Şengün was able to step up with the follow. And then the drive, again, he's 3 for 3. He's got 6 of these.
Staying home. Alperen did neither right there.
Şengün.
There you go. That's it. I love that Ime. Perfectly timed.
Let's give it back to the Heat.
So again, you like this move. Get to the middle. Loses it, but coming back over that right shoulder.
Great free throw shooter just missed one.
I get credit for that.
I see you.
It was a delayed credit, but I get credit.
Wow, Bam Adebayo in an old school front.
Now they find Şengün over the top, and he's able to beat that fronting defense.
Again, the last start in the NBA, a pressured post-entry pass that's contested, and Alperen ends up getting the lay-in, and that is a dime there, and used to be something you see a lot of.
Fred VanVleet does have 3 of the 4 Rockets makes from downtown, and Şengün is the game's leading scorer, and that's his 22nd point. Also has 10 rebounds, so a double-double. And they led at halftime, but they're up by 5 after leading by as many as 10 in the first half. There's Şengün. Big reason why the Rockets have dominated the paint scoring in this game. Had 2 more to his ledger and 2 more to the Rockets. He's got 26, and the Rockets now have 44 paint points.
That 51 action is special, again, because they don't help Rudy. Finally, they jump and help Rudy. Take these buckets. Take these buckets anyways. How about that?
Alperen Şengün. What a night for him. 30 points. Got to go through it with the shot clock winding down, stepping through the lane, throws it up, and it rolls through. 34 for 28. Still better than 3 minutes to go. Got to close it out. Şengün on Edwards with the right hand this time. He just cooking these dudes tonight.
Who wouldn't do that? Okay.
Şengün back to Green for 3.
Pretty play there. The Rockets continue to pour on not just the three-point shooting, but the assist. And
with 3 guys, he's got 2 officials out there. It makes his job refereeing NBA games even that much more difficult as VanVleet pulls up in the circle and knocks it down. The Rockets just needed to see something go into the basket. The Rockets had an egregious amount of turnovers in the first half. 15 of them. They averaged just over 13 a game by comparison. As Şengün, it kind of did not leave his hand cleanly. Back to Şengün, this time right block, working on Mobo, the rookie, to Brooks over Dick, the 3-line drive, good. He's got 12, his second triple. It's a 1-point game and another early timeout. Dylan Brooks just drilled another 3, and after trailing by as many as 16, the Rockets are as close as they have been in a long run. From 3, both career bests.
Former teammates right there.
Yeah, Şengün on KPJ. Kind of pulled the chair from underneath him just a moment, but LP was able to regain his balance and score. A little bit of time to get used to playing without him. Obviously, they've gotten their acting gear, but he was so vital to their success last season. He's having a good year here with the Clippers as Şengün scores. Point to this season outside of these last couple of losses. I mean, the Rockets still are. Şengün works baseline and just works over.
That's what I hear.
Nope. Now that in that regard, I will still heed Ime's warning. Shepherd for 3. Offensive rebound, Şengün in traffic, back to Holiday, and he gets it to go. First, the offensive rebound, and that's what those typically lead to, which are wide open kick-out threes. Put that pivot foot down, barely. And it rolls around and drops for Şengün from the foul line. Jalen Green makes his 4th 3. He's got 16. And the rebound picked back up by Brooks to Green for 3. Nope, too strong. Another offensive rebound. Back to a cutting Green. Hey! Look out below. Jalen Green stuffs it down.
There it goes. That's fun there. Energy high-fiving his partner in the crowd. And, man. See the whole Clippers looking over. They say, man, there's no.
We will be sharing with you some of those audio clips. We're already getting some pretty good stuff from Houston's 2nd-year coach. Holiday on the run, a 3-on-2 break. Inside at Şengün. And Steve Kerr wants the timeout.
In transition, converting off of turnovers. Houston getting their defense on here.
15 straight losses for Houston against the Warriors. They have not beaten Golden State since February of 2020. Just incredible. Şengün. This feels like a big moment, Grant, for this young Houston team. As good as they've been, one of the surprise stories in the league this year. It's a big moment. Can they take that next step? 2-man game. The Warriors clawing their way back after trailing at 1 point by 14. Şengün, soft touch for Houston.
And he needed that right there. Just the movement there, forcing the defense, a little confusion. And another easy basket for the Warriors.
Şengün, boy, silky smooth.
What you're looking to do.
It's the style of play that you want, and you find the veterans. Dylan Brooks is a #1 defender, all defensive team. Alex Caruso, all defensive team player. So as Alperen Şengün knocks down the first bucket, I just can't believe people question it. Would the players care? You don't get to this spot in the league unless you care about every possession and every game.
Denied Wallace on that drive. Now goes at Hartenstein, trying to get his 4th foul. Back into a world, banked and scored. Alperen Şengün at both ends of the floor.
Rockets off to the races, playing some defense and offense on the other end.
4 on Dort, 4 on Hartenstein. Rockets with the ball, trailing by 5. Into the lane, and gets it to go. Hartenstein cannot be as aggressive as he wants to be with those 4 fouls. He closed out that win against the Lakers the other night as he's going to come to the scorer's table. Şengün drives, gets on the other side of the cut, 102.
Yeah, Shea puts so much pressure on you.
In their last win in LA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander scored 15 in the 4th. No, yes! Off the pick, back to Şengün, puts on the brakes, works on Hartenstein, falls down, finds Brooks, shoots for the lead!
How about Dylan Brooks?
How about Şengün falling on his rear end?
Throws or actions. Watch this play here. Şengün goes in, Hartenstein holds his ground, and from his keister, Dylan Brooks with the wherewithal to cut and just gets a look up, man, and how good has he been, not just to start the game, but these last